Hey guys, it's underdeveloped back at it again with another video, and this time I'll be talking about Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 and giving my opinion of it. And, well, how this thing came about is because I watched 3.0 plus 1.0 a few days back, and I was like, oh my god, it's so freaking cool. And today I watched this video by I don't know, this guy, right? What's the deal with Mari Makinami Illustrious? And he highlighted some points, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And I thought back as to my opinions of why Mari Makinami is in Evangelion. So, needless to say, there are gonna be spoilers ahead for 3.0 plus 1.0, but that's fine. I mean, it's gonna be a ride, even if you know the spoilers. So, yeah, but be warned, there's gonna be spoilers. Okay, so starting off, who is Mari Makinami Illustrious? She's introduced in the second movie, I think, and she was just like a fan service character, basically. She just didn't really stand out as much of a character, as much of Asuka or Rei or Shinji, and that's because she's not expected to be, right? My whole theory revolves around how Mari Makinami is not supposed to. She's supposed to be normal. Normal, not in a sense that she's whoever this person is. I forgot her name, but this person from Shinji's class. She's not supposed to be a normal person. She's not supposed to be normal in Hideaki Anno's mind, right? Of course, she's not Shinji or Asuka or Rei. She is herself. She's Mari Makinami. So I drew up this thing, this showcase, how she's supposed to be, right? So there's Shinji and Rei and all the central characters, and literally anyone else, even Gendo, or even Fuyutsuki, who we don't really know or give a shit about, but they're all in Hideaki Anno's head. They are all part of his original, how do I say, his original show, like the 1995 one, right? So they're all machinations of his mind. Mari, on the other hand, is developed by mainly by his creative team. So most of the creative control is not uh, uh, by him. And this is important because Mari is now an outsider uh, in this whole universe, right? So not only is she an outsider to the, like literally in a film, when she just dives in a parachute, she is an outsider because she is not a person that Ano is familiar with, right? So let's say that the audience connects with Hideaki Anno through his characters, right? So the audience is Shinji, Rei, and Asuka because we know their backstories, they are developed. And Mari, on the other hand, is a normal person to us because she is, how do I say? She's not understood because we as a person have no way to understand her by meeting her for the first time. And because of that, she is a normal person. She is how you would see and perceive a normal person in real life, right? And the reason that this is so important is because when you go down to it, what's the reason of Evangelion, right? What's the reason of all this violence and death? What's it about? For me, right? It's because of the central message of Evangelion. It's to how do I say, cope with having a shit life, right? So you're like, okay, my conditions are shit, but it's fine because I can try to learn to cope. So this is the ending of the original anime. So once Shinji says it's okay for me to be here, everything clears, his mind clears, everybody tells him congratulations. Same thing as in End of Evangelion. They wake up on the beach, Asuka and Shinji. And Shinji, he had a choice to melt the whole humanity into orange soup and just have no personality, no happiness in life or anything like that. But he chose not to because he chose to embrace it. So because of that, he strangles Asuka, and it shows that they're not okay, right? They're evidently going through a lot of pain psychologically and literally because he's choking her, but she still embraces him because it's fine. That's how life is. Life is hard, but you get on with it. But at least you're present there in life. And I think that the ending of 3.0 plus 1.0 tries to echo that. So this is spoilery part because Mari becomes Shinji's wife, right? And what does this mean uh, thematically, I feel, is that Shinji has taken Shinji as in like how do I say? Shinji is obviously the main protagonist and the self-insert character. So the reader is Shinji. The reader, I mean, audience is Shinji, right? So the audience is now being hurled towards a foreign character, right? If Shinji ends up with Rei or Shinji ends up with Asuka, we're still in our own head. Because even though Asuka is literally in the movie a foreign entity, we still know her. We still know what makes her tick, right? She wants to be understood. The movie literally gives her her entire backstory, right? Same thing with Rei, but more extensively. So we can see that as extensions of Hideaki Anno's mind, but he wants to graduate from that mindset, right? He wants to get on with life, and getting on with life means you have to adapt to people who are outside of your comfort zone, in which case, normal people, people that you do not understand. That is Mari, right? She has been throughout the film someone you do not know why is there, or yeah, you just don't know why she's there, right? like yeah, she's a pilot, but she serves like literally zero relevance to the plot. She has no relevance to the plot basically, but uh, that's what I feel is most important about her because she has no development, she stands out as a normal character. And that's integral to 3.0 plus 1.0's ending. But that, but that's just the theory, an Evangelion theory, and cut. And I have no idea what else to say honestly. But yeah, just if you like this, like and comment and subscribe. Yeah. See, man, I decide I don't even like Gosu. Signing off.